Hi, welcome to another Utah weather discussion. Today is November 10th, 2025. My name is Marco Zanetti. Let's get into it. Okay, so a couple of key points here. Dry weather, as we're underneath a high pressure system, looks to hold in place through Wednesday. Strong winds are expected on Thursday ahead of an incoming storm system. I would expect to see up to 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts, especially in the West Desert. Friday and Friday night, we'll see a frontal system pushing through the state with mountain snow expected. There is some uncertainty for valley snow, though it does look very low impact if any snow does mix down into any urban corridor area. Okay, for a general overview, I'm just going to use the University of Utah weather page here. As you can see, I'm going to just skip ahead a handful of slides until we get to something a little more interesting later this week. But right now, up in this upper left box, you can kind of see this high pressure system that we're sitting under. And then as we go forward in time, we see this low pressure system developing off of the Pacific Northwest coast and pushing down into the Rockies. Right here is kind of important as that leading edge of the frontal system is making its way to Utah. You can see here in the top right box, this is 3-hour precipitation overlaid with a few other things, but so as you can see, rain has started to hit the western portion of our state, and this low pressure system then looks to become a cutoff low. So you can see this circle here is fully cut off. This is going to be important for us to watch, as a lot of times when these cutoff lows come through the area, it makes the precipitation a little more scattered, a little bit harder to forecast for, so we'll be keeping a close eye on that as it develops. But then as we go forward, we see that closed low kind of push into Arizona and into the Four Corners region, bringing some additional moisture to the southern half of our state, at least I'd say through Saturday night. So that'll kind of be some trailing moisture there. Going back just a bit, you can kind of see this frontal system push through the state, and then that rain kind of sticking around in southern Utah for a few more frames there. So going back to Thursday, this is just one frame from Thursday afternoon of 1 hour of forecasted winds. On the left side, you see the wind speed getting above 20 miles an hour, and the wind gusts on the right-hand side, we're seeing values getting up to 40 plus miles an hour for the wind gusts. This, again, is just one frame, but I'd say this will largely be the pattern for most of the state at some point throughout the day on Thursday, with kind of the highest impacts expected in the West Desert. And then going forward into the storm itself, so this is going to be 24-hour precipitation on the left, through all of Friday, or I guess ending Friday night, really. So you can see we're getting around up to a half-inch of rainfall, pretty much in between a quarter and a half-inch of rainfall is expected for most areas. And then over on the right, looking at our snow totals, everything looks to hold underneath 2 inches, even up in the Cottonwoods and Uintas. A little blip of maybe a quarter inch of snow for Bryan Head area. So really not expecting widespread snow impacts at this time, but certainly we will see some snow and snow up in the mountains. If you have any other questions, give us a call at the number listed here. Thank you.